step onto the field where territories and... Nick Pavetta on the hill to start for the home side. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela in position, and the action is about to start. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Schwarber steps in, showcasing his Parallel 4 membership. And fouls it. Runner at first with nobody out. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. That's a base hit. Rafaela headed for the plate. And he touches home. They take the lead. Kyle Tucker next to hit after the RBI single. In the air, headed to right. Tatis trying to get to it. And it's caught for the out.
Damn. Not that.
And now it's Pete Alonso.
Had it there.
I would have swung and missed in that spot. On the ground, into Machado. Goes to second for one. And it's a double play. Jackson Merrill leads us off and playing from behind from the start. On the ground, right side. Alonso handles it, and he handles it himself for the out. Next up for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. Misses with the first pitch. Stays with it. Foul. Looks like me swing. Strike three. Set him down. In steps Manny Machado. That's a spicy meatball. Spoils it. Oh, 2 deals. Got him. Second strike. So they turn to the lefty, Adrian Morejon. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Marte in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that goes foul. Here comes the 0-2. Look out.
I get my picture. That's crazy.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch. And now in the box, Will Smith. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm in left had something to do with it. Taylor Ward up now with 2 runners on base. Early advantage for the pitcher. Hit hard to center field. Merrill camps under it. Marte tags up. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Ethan Holliday at the dish with runners at the corner. Perfect. Merrill giving his all. Marte is home. Bangs off the wall. And in at second with an RBI double. Bo Bichette comes to the plate following the RBI double. Wise choice. In the air to center. Merrill on the move. Makes the catch. And now 2 away. Jason Adams handed the rock out of the bullpen. And he's getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position. In the air, out to right. Brings it in.
Yeah.
That's the third. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Front foot, heavy. Goes down looking. Ramon Laureano digs in now for San Diego. Certified fresh. Sprinkle a little magic on that one. Close enough, am I right? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Put that in your juice box. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Throw to first. That ends the frame. Ron Marinaccio takes the hill to start the third inning of play. And a base hit laced into right. And the hits just keep coming. Here's Kyle Tucker. Lifted in the air to right center. Merrill moves under it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Next to the plate here in the third, Pete Alonso, 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Gap shot should bring in the run. Schwarber going for third. They hold the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Well hit, and this should bring in the runner from third. Schwarber tags for home. Cronenworth relay to third. Save. He moves up, and a run scores on the sac fly. In the air to right. Tatis drifting under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You lead it by 3. May the force be with you on these last few steps. Fermin at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Oh, get him out of there.
Puts it on the ground to second. Marte.
This is a 3-inning game, or if this is a whole 9-inning game.
His first at bat here in the final.
I never did a conquest.
Starting on the front foot. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Petco Park.
Oh yeah, it's 3-inning game. Sorry, but
takes a look at a cold strike. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. The final out, and that's a conquest winner. That's a reason to celebrate. The Aviators take this.
not letting me sign into my MLB shit on my phone.
Que el mundo andaba a tu modo y de repente llegué.
I just beat this team. I gotta play them again?
Greetings, it's Rofo, MLB The Show, your home for Conquest Baseball. Take a look at these stats and their rankings within the community. On our way to San Diego to conquer the Padres. First pitch next. Michael King, chosen to start this one for the home team. You'll want to apply pressure right from the start. Make things uncomfortable on the mound and find a way to be the team that strikes first. Sit down, Rafaela steps in the box, and we're all set to dance. And we're underway from Petco Park. Fouls it off. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Kyle Schwarber approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Go, Kyle Schwarber.
World Baseball Classic. Represent. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swung on and lifted to center. Merrill drifting under it. Brings it in. 2 away. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate. Pete Alonso. That clips the corner for a strike. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Stepping up now is Ketel Marte. If this guy is on your roster, you're doing something right. That's foul. Aviators, runner at first with 2 away. Swings, and Marte squares one up. Going back. It bangs off the top of the wall. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Will Smith takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher.
Number 40, Jason Adams.
It's the sweeper that misses. Great take on a pitch that was very close. swings, and it's ripped up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Wow.
Jackson Merrill leads off the bottom of the first. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte. And there's one down. Stepping in, Sander Bogarts. Crosses the zone for a strike. Fouls it off. The wind to the pitch. Hauls it in for the out. Here's a gold card at the plate. Manny Machado. Fly ball left center field. Rafaela glamping under. Hauls it in. They get the out, and it's a quiet. Adrian Morejon now on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Taylor Ward steps in, looking to make an impact against the reliever. First pitch is a strike. Foul ball. Keeps the lights on. Here's the pitch. Stays in the fight. Way inside. Gets out of the way.
Tell me something like this.
The villain
Oh my
got
gosh,
lucky
long.
this time. Ethan Holiday digs in. Chopper to third. Machado handles it. Slinging it to first in time. It's Bo Bichette time. He admits the move south forced him to overhaul his hair product. Dealing with a lot more humidity now, so it hasn't been easy to find the right conditioner to hold that. Back here in a one-run game, Fernando Tatis Jr. hits leadoff this frame. That is high cheese. Late with the swing there. The World Baseball Classic card collects a big-time strikeout. Ramon Laureano is up now for the Padres. Starts with the ball. And that's sent foul. Here's the pitch. And gets a piece, but foul. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Jake Cronenworth freshly dealt to the plate. That's a stingy call. The 1-1 now. Misses Yamamoto's pitch.
Strikeout.
Swings through that one. So they turn things over to the right. Jeremiah Estrada. Ceddanne Rafaela strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. And it gets swallowed off for the out. Now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Didn't even flinch. Gets a piece to it. Here comes a pitch. Puts it on the ground to first.
Oh my God, very early. Come on.
That was close. Kicks and delivers. We'll do it again. Aviators, one down, bases empty. And that one almost got it. Not done yet. The pitch. Keeps the plate appearance going.
How am I not getting no hit?
Strike three.
Yeah, strike.
Reset time. You've got this. Here's Kyle Tucker. And catches a piece. The 0-1. No dice. Sends it foul.
He caught a perfect. Oh my God.
Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You've got the lead. May the force be with you on these last few steps. Fair me in the box now. No balls and a strike. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. In the air, out to right. Tucker going back. Makes the catch. One down. Gavin Sheets digs in now for San Diego. Yeah, that's Phil. Goes back to the splitter, and it's 0-2. Uh-oh, boots it. The underhand flip. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Down to the last out at Cutco Park. Andujar stands in now and watches strike one. Misses the zone for a ball. In the air, headed to center. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours. The Aviators.
You gotta collect the eggs to get like the packs and shit for the programs. Like a little Easter egg hunt. Let's see.
I switch on, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo. My don't up the click. My dog like pit finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the wheel. Don't run, don't trip by the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread in it. Let's do it. The broad
it's almost over, man.
Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets don't treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and rodeo the drive. Shawty, I step like
What'd you get out round two?
Keep your cool, won't be no fight.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one, big dream one.
Yeah.
Sit down and ready to start us off here in Seattle. That's a strike to lead us off in this conference matchup. Goes back to the four-seamer. Swings and turns on this ball. Hit really well. Going back. Home run. You handled that fastball perfectly. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Hits it hard to third. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Here's Kyle Tucker. Pounds one deep. It had the distance, but it's foul. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Crawford over to pick it up. Tossed to Naylor for the out. The batter now, Pete Alonso. Stays with it. Foul. The pitch. Not your pitch. Raleigh glamping under it. Squeezes it. Out number 3 in the books. And the top of the first is complete. Brendan Donovan ready to roll. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hits it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Rob Refsnyder is up next for Seattle. Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. And now the big jumper himself, Cal Raleigh. And that's sent foul. Verlander turns and fires. The curve misses for a ball. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? In the air, headed to left. It falls for a hit, and that keeps the inning going. Julio Rodriguez shuffles to the plate. Went with the slider, but misses. Goes back to the slider. It's the fastball for a strike. Really nice execution.
Get mad at it.
Gabe Spire takes over on the hill. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Ketel Marte strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. The heater connects for a strike. Pure barrel.
Ketel Marte out of there.
But it's just a courtesy
go.
look. It's gone. T-Mobile Park couldn't hold it. That fastball was low in the zone. Not easy to drive those pitches out, but he found a way. Gets a piece. Check swing, and he held up. Smacks one deep. It's going to fly out of here.
Out of there.
For a home run. That makes it back-to-back home runs. Catches a piece. Swung on and hammered. Going back at the wall. See ya. Home run. Goodbye, baseball.
Jesus, 3 home runs.
Back to back to back. Everything is leaving the yard. Ethan Holiday stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Swings and lifts one to left center. Refsnyder drifts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette deals himself into the box. Ripped on a line. This one is trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a rocket double. Ceddanne Rafaela ready to hit. Gets a piece. The Mariners have given up 3 runs this inning. Basura pitch. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. And now 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes to bat with a runner at third. Swing and a line drive into right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Josh Naylor gets us going in this frame. Found the target to start the AB. On the ground to short. Holiday handles. Leadoff hitter retired in the second. Rosarena in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Oh, so close. It's 2-1. Misses the zone with a changeup. Strike 2 with the fastball. And don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. He does go back to the fastball, and it works perfectly for the K. J.P. Crawford is up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses. In the air to center. Rafaela drifting under it. Brings it in. Out number 3.
Last
in
inning.
the game, taking over on the mound. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate following the pitching change. Gets Wood on it. Well struck to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Pete Alonso digs in. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Count runs to 1-1. Swung on and lifted to right. It gets down. Base hit. Alonso going for second. But he's in there easily. Ketel Marte shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Pete Alonso waiting in scoring position, looking to come home. Gets a piece to him. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. And it goes straight back. Foul. The pitch to Smith. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Still breathing. 0-2 deals. Even legends like you aren't hurt. Taylor Ward strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. 0-1 the count. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Runs the count to 1-2. Never want to swing at that. Two-strike foul. Aviators, 2 down, nobody on. Misses for a ball.
That's a ball.
Tries to hold up, and it's ruled the ball. Ethan Holland at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Fly ball to left. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They score a pair of runs in the inning, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're sitting on the lead. Finish this off, and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs!" So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Angel Serpa. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Raylan stands in now and watches strike 1. Put that one in the toaster. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Leo Rivas shuffles into the box. First pitch misses for a ball. Ground ball to second. Marte collects it. Toss to Alonso for the out. Down to the final out here in Seattle. Donovan at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. 1-1 now. Easy as pie. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. The final out, and this conquest belongs to you.
Your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days.
Oh my gosh, so you gotta play these guys multiple times, Jesus.
If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it.
I'm about to play this in a Hall of Fame. I can. Yeah, I'm playing this in a Hall of Fame. Shit, easy work. Yep.
Cedar Rafaela ready to start it up.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
And we start with a foul ball. Womp womp.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
In the air to left center.
Wow, good hit.
Rodriguez camps under it. Brings it in. 1 down in the top of the first. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Kyle Schwarber. The World Baseball Classic Series celebrates players from, yeah, you guessed it, the World Baseball Classic. Listen, some series are more obvious than others, and that's okay. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Misses the plate with a fastball. That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Good walk. Way to avoid the
Boy,
banana
walk
peel.
down Schwarber.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Oh my God, I couldn't see it.
Fly ball, right center field. Rodriguez drifts under.
Ah,
Hauls it in. 2 gone. Pete Alonso struts to the
Mr.
plate
Pete,
with boosted
going there.
attributes as a parallel 3 car. Hit hard to left center field. Drifting back is Rodriguez.
oh my goodness.
That's out number. Brendan Donovan in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. That's foul. The wind and the pitch. Hits it foul. Stays alive. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? The wind to the pitch.
Oh my
Not done
gosh.
yet. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Stretches and grabs it in time for the out. What a play. Rob Refsnyder is up next for Seattle. Fast and furious. Oh, 2, the pitch. The curve misses for a ball. Swings and lifts one to center. Rafaela under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Cal Raleigh strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. A little out front, he swings through it. Fouls it off. Righty kicks and delivers. Stays in the fight. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Extends the at-bat. That's in the dirt. Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Marte throws to first. Inning over. Yamamoto doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of nothing.
Good to have you with us at T-Mobile
He said
Park.
whole lot of-
Ketel Marte leads us off. Swings and misses out in front. It's 0-2. A bottom feeder, sort of like a catfish. Connects and hammers one to center. Rodriguez under
Oh, come on.
brings it in, and 1 goal. Getting ready to hit Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Hard liner.
Drop.
Lays out.
Oh
and
my
hits the
God.
wall.
I don't know what else to do about that.
Ward at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
There we go. Finally got a base hit.
Now pitching for the
Gabe
Mariners.
Spire in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Brandon Nimmo, the pinch runner. Ethan Holland takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Late with the swing there. Tried to steal a strike, but you're the security guard. Wise take, Master Uguay. Two twos to count. Still alive at the plate. Strike three.
Damn.
Julio Rodriguez gets us going in this frame. In the air to right. Takes it in for the out. Naylor in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Misses for a ball. Goes back to the splitter. Mariners, one down, bases empty. That's smacked to the line to center.
All right, now it's time to take him out.
Hauls it in, and now two away. Stepping in. Rosarena, Robert Suarez in the game, taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rosarena in the box now, no balls and a strike. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. Staying alive. In the air, headed to right. Makes the grab, and that's the end. The Mariners dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Andres Munoz. He comes into this game in a huge spot. 100 miles per hour and foul. Here comes the 0-1. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Did he think that would actually fool you? Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those two. Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. And down goes the leadoff man. Ceddanne Rafaela is next to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Strike two.
Oh my gosh.
Try that pitch one more time. Misses with the slider. Strike three, and that's two strikeouts in a row. And now it's Kyle Schwarber. Drew a walk his first debut. Slider misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. The 1-2. Fastball off the plate. Got it. As he strikes out the side.
Yo, and they keep throwing them balls, bro.
J.P. Crawford at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third.
J.P. Crawford.
That pitch had a parachute attached. Now that's unfair. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Luke Rayleigh steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. The 0-1. Ding, fries are done. Strike three, taking care of business. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Leo Rivas. Here comes the pitch. Was that pitch in low power mode or one pitch away from extras? Ripped on the ground to short. Third out, and that ends the frame.
For the Mariners, number 83, Edward Buzardo.
Bobby Witt Jr. comes in as the pinch runner.
Come on, time to get it done.
Ready to face the new arm with a runner on second. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Foul ball.
Man, he threw me a good pitch and I messed up.
Kicks and delivers. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Runner takes off with a great jump. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Pete Alonso steps in the box with his P3 status. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Aviators have a runner in scoring position.
This guy is a bozo.
Wow, that's a great job.
Throw some.
That saved an important run. Gets the K. No more shot at the sac fly, and they might get out of this still tied. A player from the live series strolls to the plate. Ketel Marte misses with the first pitch. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Searching for something in the zone. Big miss, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Jose A. Ferrer takes over on the hill. Smith at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Let's go!
Base hit, and it scores a run. And they strike first and put a run on the board.
Perfect.
Now batting for
Brendan
God, I needed that
to the
tour.
plate now after they took the lead in a big-time spot in this game. So close. I definitely would have swung at that. Not late. Two balls and 1 strike. Goes with the sinker. We've seen it 3 times now. Puts it on the ground to the right side. That is
Man, I was very hurt.
back here in a 1-run game. Brendan Donovan.
Ah, come on.
Blast the fastball across the zone. Cruising in the slow lane. The heater misses for a ball. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Bichette whips it to first. And there's 1 down. Up next for the Mariners. Rob Refsnyder. Ryan Helsley handed the rock out of the bullpen. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Refsnyder in the box now and takes strike 1. Unloads the fastball off the plate. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Got him.
Let's
That's out
go.
number 2. And now just one away from the win. Down to the final out here in Seattle. Raleigh at the plate and takes high there. In the dirt, blocked.
Got him. Let's go. We try to steal.
The Aviators take this 3-inning matchup in extra.
Oh my God. Hall of Fame.
And a good win for the squad. So that does it for us here. For our entire crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for playing Conquest Baseball. Talk soon.
Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? So to me would be more than that to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot diamond, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand up and
A secret room. Maybe got all the goods. Oh, the icy, yeah. Gotta get that watermelon, huh? Or the blue. The pink one.
Cheers, and good to have you for this one. This is Conquest.
That's cherry?
Brian Wu loosening for his start. Got to put up a fight with
I
these
can
early
swear that
innings.
was water.
Quick games, starters are like shooting stars. They come out hot, but that energy fizzles fast.
Oh my.
First
Come on.
pitch, fly ball.
See, the bats is hot right now. When you get all this shit, the bats is hot.
Can you believe that? On the first pitch of the game, it's a home run.
Bats is getting hot.
Tone setter. And what a fun way to start this one. A leadoff home run, and away we go. In the air, headed to left center. Ref Snyder moves under this one.
I didn't realize for this conquest shit, you actually gotta play a lot of these fucking games. There's a lot of games on here. At least I don't really understand the rules to it, but it should. Seems like I gotta play a whole bunch of games.
And fouled away. And the pitch. Lined into right. Lays out.
Man, I hate them. When them shit just fly up in there, you know that's out.
Pete Alonso is now at the plate. This one looks like trouble. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. Throw from the outfield goes to second. It's a rocket double.
That is it.
Ketel Marte ready to swing it with a runner on second. This is the zone with the first pitch. Picked up on that early. Now there's a pull down the line.
Let's go.
Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Will Smith next to hit after the RBI season. Early advantage for the pitcher. And that one's fouled. Here comes a pitch. Goes back to the sinker.
Man, very early.
The lefty kicks and delivers. Smart choice. Runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and
Damn,
lifted
went below.
Ref Snyder trying to get to it. Fakes the catch. That's the 3rd out. And the top of the 1st is complete. Can't really ask for a better opening frame as they start this game with a lead. Brendan Donovan leads us off and playing from behind from the start. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece. 0-2 deals. That's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Rob Refsnyder is up next for Seattle. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. That one finds its way through. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Cal Rowell at the dish with a runner on first. Foul ball. Mariners with a runner aboard. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Misses with the slider. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Here's J-Rod. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And that's the 3rd out. They don't respond with any runs of their own. Find themselves trailing early in this 3-inning game. The Mariners dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Matt Brash. Taylor Ward comes to the plate following the pitching change. 0-1 the count. Taylor waits. Stays alive. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Getting ready to hit Ethan Holiday. Lifted in the air to right center. Rayleigh makes his way to it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the 2nd is complete. Don't go anywhere. Good to have you with us here at T-Mobile Park. Josh Naylor bats first this inning. Went with the slider, but misses. The heater connects for a strike. The curve misses.
How is that not in the box?
Goes back to the curve.
Jesus.
Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Randy Arozarena is up next for the Mariners. That'll be foul. Mariners, 1 down, bases empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Crawford in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Goes with low off speed after offering high heat. Change up.
Oh my goodness.
Gets the bat to it, but foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. On target.
Oh my God, perfect.
The Indians go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Yasver Zulueta. And that got him pretty close.
He got mad, hit my pitcher.
So the hit by pitch puts a runner on
steal
first,
there,
and now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Yeah,
Safe. And that's a stolen base.
Kyle Schwarber will knock it out the park.
And the righty sets, kicks, fight. Count runs to 1-1. Misses for a ball. Aviators have a runner in scoring position. Swung on and lifted the left center. Ref Snyder settling under it. High but harmless. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Kyle Tucker steps up as a parallel 3 car. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch, and the runner breaks for third. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit, and this could score the run from second. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Now batting for New York, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
On a line.
Oh my God, Pete
makes the play. Cattell Marte steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. A swing and a soft line. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. And that extends the inning. Will Smith up now with 2 runners on base. Swung on and lifted to right center. Rayleigh on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. Inning over.
All right, last inning.
Here we go.
Pitcher.
It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You've got the lead, and just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Rydell Martinez comes on trying to close it out. Fly ball left center field. Takes it in for the out. Leo Rivas now at the plate. Not letting him blink. Lightning in a bottle. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here in Seattle. Spoils it. The Aviators lead it by 3 late. Really locked in to get the strike. The focus, good. Pitch, not so much. Lifted in the air to left center. Rafaela making his way towards it. And this conquest is over.
Yeah, my feet died on shit.
Let's talk about the steal phase and how it's different from the attack phase. When you attack nearby bordering territories, but when you steal, you can choose your difficulty setting and steal fans from any teams on the map. That's an important strategy that pays off when trying to weaken your opponents. Now, to steal a territory, choose
I ain't gonna lie, I'm confused. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Steal. Here's a pro tip: check your goals before making that decision. While playing on harder difficulties rewards you with more stolen fans, you might want to try easier difficulties first.
Steal fans from MLB Team Stronghold. Press X anywhere to bring up the team selection menu. Well, there's something going on. There was a lot of cops out tonight. Seen a lot.
Kyle Leahy getting ready for the start.
Well, facing towards
He's
the
up
road.
against some serious talent in this matchup. Facing a lineup loaded with some of the biggest stars of the game. Sedan Rafaela leads off, and we're ready to roll from Busch Stadium.
I'm indoors.
That's a ball to start this game, and this conquest matchup is underway. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Win over to pick it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Early.
Not tempting you. Hit hard to center field. Scott with an easy look. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone now. Here's Kyle Tucker. Blasts a rocket deep back at the track. Out of here.
Oh, home run, Kyle Tucker.
Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Pete Alonso comes to the plate now following the solo home run.
Pete.
Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Ryan Stanek handed the rock out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ketel Marte sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Swings, puts one on the ground to first, and that's just foul.
Come on, throw
Here's
that.
the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I just seen a video of Jamie Foxx dancing tonight.
Swing, puts it on the ground to second.
That song's been out for a while, right? Flash. Or that song just came out.
Empty-handed. Off to a fast start in this one.
I feel like I heard it before, but now I'm hearing it more now.
Mason Witt, ready to go.
I be seeing it on TikTok, but I know I heard that shit like a while ago. Like, I guess it's coming back. Or it's like trending now. Oh my goodness, home run.
And that's a base hit. Can't secure it. He turns for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, this guy used to the base.
Victor Scott
He
is
to
up
say
next
the
to St. Louis. First pitch misses for a ball.
This camera angle is ugly.
Running it back with the four-seamer. Stays alive. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Ivan Herrera steps in, delivers a strike with a fastball. Slider misses for a ball. That's a tall glass of water. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. So up next to the dish, Alec Burleson. Hits it foul. Cardinals with a runner aboard. Swings and lifts one to left center. Brings it in. So they turn things over to the right. Gordon Graceffa. Hard line.
Drop.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Taylor Ward in the box with a runner on first. Oh, 1 the count. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Now, and it's a strike hold.
What am I looking at?
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Smith gets the lead at first. Nobody out.
Man, I went below.
Lifted to right center. Scott moves under it. Makes the grab. One away. Stepping in, Ethan Holiday. Drilled to center field.
Went underneath it again.
Scott under it. Brings it in. 2 gone. The Redbirds dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Ryan Fernandez. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Smith around second. Over to third, but the throw is offline. Cedano Rafaela at the dish with runners at the corner. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swing and blast.
Is that out of there? It's not out of there.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
No.
Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Pedro Pajes leads us off. Icebreaker is a strike. Lifted in the air to left. Squeezes it. There's one away in the bottom of the second. Nolan Gorman, the next card off the deck. Fastball good for a strike. In the air, headed to right center. Rafaela moving left. Snags it for the second out. Ramon Urias is next to the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Over to first. Gets him easily. So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Nick Riquet. Schwarber swings through it for strike 1. That's foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate.
Throw this shit.
Another fastball. We've seen it quite a bit during this at-bat. Fastball doesn't catch the zone.
Fuck him, I'm gonna see. And then this shit gonna fuck me yard. Throw that shit, bitch. Yeah.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Fuck you.
Makes the catch.
Oh.
Kyle Tucker steps in the box.
Sorry, we got a mean man on base. Home plate. How Tucker.
Misses the zone with a slider.
Come on.
The count is 2-0.
Come on.
Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle.
You're too high on that.
And there's 2 down. Pete Alonso comes to the plate here in the third. That pitch, hard pass. Swung on and lifted to right.
Dang it.
Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Cards wrap back in the final front. The end is in sight, and things are looking up. Your lead is 2, and just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Abner Uribe, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the third, and he's on to try to lock this thing up. Keeps battling. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Won't go away. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Jordan Walker shuffles to the plate. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 the count now. In the air, headed to center. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 2 away. Down to the last out at Busch Stadium. Wynn in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Went with the slider for a strike. Goes back to the slider. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. Smash down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Strike three, ball game.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mom.
As your empire expands on the map, you will need reinforcements to strengthen your position and make your territories harder to steal. The good news, during every turn, you will receive 1 fan for every 3 territories you control. Be strategic as you place them on the map. For example, if you're about to attack, add them to your enemy strongholds, or perhaps fortify your own strongholds as During the move phase, you can reposition your fans on the map. Once per turn, use the move phase to your advantage. Set up your forces for an advance, or let's say you feel worried about a nearby enemy.
After me, they, with their pitchforks and stakes, try to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said every day's like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consumed with thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved leg, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
Give me so never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on the sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E dub. And that's word to plug two to J-D dub. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right to left, cause I love the long. Sun shining on you, and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love the long. Sun shining on you, and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love the long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you can get me so never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Namaste. Glad you could make it. Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's reveal some stats and their impressive placement in percentile ranking. I hope you brought your rally cap. First pitch is next. Mitch Keller on the rubber to start for the home side. The lineup he's facing is capable of producing big swings, and it's going to be up to him to limit those opportunities. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box, and we're ready to go from the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Keller misses with the first pitch in this conquest matchup. A little out front, he swings through it. In the air, headed to center. Rafaela flies out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that's a foul ball. Not done yet. Here's the pitch. That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Ball out of the zone. Got him swinging. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here comes the pitch. In the air to left. Mango settles under it. Hauls it in. That's the... Jake Mango ready to go. Curveball catches his own first strike. Stays with it. Foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Made him look a little foolish there. Looks like knee swing. Staying alive. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Keeps it going. Strike 3. And that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Marcell Ozuna digs in. That's a beauty.
We all watching the stream right now.
0-2 on the way. A ball from Yamamoto. Keeps the plate appearance going. The 1-2. Strike 3. Welcome back to PNC Park. Pete Alonso leads off the top of the second. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Hit hard to third. Tosses across to first. Now 1 away. And now it's Ketel Marte. And grounds 1 foul. 0-1 fire. Swings and Marte squares one up. And it's off the wall. And the go-ahead run is on base. Will Smith takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Liner, and oh, that got it to second. There's one. Throw to first. Save.
I like the heat. Oh, yeah.
Taylor Ward, freshly dealt to the plate. That's a base hit. They'll hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run of the game.
Number 18.
Ethan Holiday ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. That's ripped into the outfield.
Hey, right,
Under the
on the
makes the
front.
grab, and that's the end. Brandon Lau leads us off. Starts with a strike. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Stays alive. Line drive. That's down. Already thinking two, maybe more. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Jostinson Garcia joins as a pinch runner for the Pirates. Ryan Reynolds ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Ward makes the grab.
Oh, it's not. Oh my God.
Throw into center field. Look alive.
I don't know what just
Here's
happened.
O'Neal Cruz. That was nasty. I see just playing with your food now. And he wins. So that's strike three. Joey Bart shuffles to the plate. Fastball catches the zone. Misses the zone with the cut. Swing and a miss. It's tough hitting that Yamamoto fastball. In the air, out to left. Ward with an easy look. Brings it in for the third out. The go-ahead. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana. He comes into this game in a critical spot.
A defensive change for the Pirates.
Bichette up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Didn't even flinch. Good slider. Just looking for a strike. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ceddanne Rafaela approaches the box as a parallel three car. One at bat so far, he flew out. No dice. One now. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. And 2-1 now as they have a rally going. Kyle Schwarber up now with two runners on base. I can feel you're about to make something special happen. In the air, out to right center. Reynolds settling under it. Makes the catch. One down. But he won't try for third. Staying put with one out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Flied out his first time up. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. The throw home. In there, he scores. And they're on the board. Pete Alonso strolled to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Starts with a ball. That's a base hit as a run scored. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Ketel Marte next to hit after the RBI single. He singled to right on his first trip. Make him come to you. One to count. Spoils the fastball. It's a 2-run game here in this one. And that one almost got it. Nice grab. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Will Smith
I thought he got the double.
into the box. Liner finds the gap and should score at least one. Tucker touches home. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
At the plate for the Aviators, left fielder
Taylor Ward at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Pounds one deep. Reynolds going back. And makes the play.
Wow, he caught that motherfucker. That's crazy.
Welcome back. Last swing. Coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You lead it by 4. And just one job left. Finish dead. A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Rydell Martinez. 100 miles per hour and foul. 0-2 deals. Ground ball up the middle. Marte over to pick it up. Toss to Alonso for the out. Jared Triolo up to bat for the first time here in the third. Cutter misses the mark. Energy drink stuff. Doubles down on the heater. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. Mango stands in now and watches strike 1. .99 ball game. Drive home safely, folks.
Drive home safely.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso para volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta. Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Nunca los he vuelto a ver y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio
que marcharme de la Samaria. Y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo no he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy aquí, yo soy aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy aquí, yo soy aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
Steal these fans. Got a bunch of these. I mean, Snazzy asked me to play MLB, but I'm streaming on the shit. I didn't see his notification. Guess he got off.
Sedon Rafaela leads off, and we're ready to roll from West Camden Street in Baltimore, Maryland. That's a strike to lead us off in this conquest matchup. Solid take. On the ground to second. Holiday collects it. Whips it to Mountcastle for the out. Kyle Schwarber is the next hit. It's the fastball that misses. The righty kicks and delivers. On the ground to first. And he hangs it himself for the out. Kyle Tucker up next to the dish. Hits it hard to second.
Perfect.
Throw to first. That ends the frame. The Orioles.
Oh my God.
Jordan Westbrook leads us off. Hits it foul. The 0-1. A strike from Yamamoto. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Fires to first, and one gone. Taylor Ward is the next to hit for Baltimore. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Ward fights it off. The pitch to Ward. Extends the at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. Strike three. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Next to the plate, Pete Alonso. You confused him there. That was saucy. Strike three. Pete Alonso gets us going this inning. Hits it hard to third. To first, and he beats it.
Oh, safe.
Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. 0-1 to start. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Swings and lifts one to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Next up here in the second inning, Will Smith. Spoils it.
Fucking for you.
Aviators, one down, runner at first. Hammers one deep. Counter, galloping towards it. An automatic double as it hops
automatic dead.
Taylor Ward steps up with the go-ahead run at third. This one smashed down the right field line, and that will drop foul. Taylor waits. Not worth it.
No, I messed up.
Ward ready. Great take. Hits it, and this should be deep enough to score the run. Alonso tags from third. Relay throw. Applies the tag.
Like, why is they both going if I had one?
Lead off this frame.
Oh my god.
Delivers a strike with a fastball. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte.
Crazy.
Toss to Alonso for the out. Next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And that's down, a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Colton Cowser in the box with a runner on first. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Round
what's going on? Get the fucking ball! Oh my god. That shit is funny.
Tyler O'Neill
That shit is so fucking funny.
Thanks to that important swing we just saw. Yeah, not touching that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. And now, Ryan Mountcastle. That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. And fouled away.
That's insane. This nigga, like, he just got a free score for thirds. You want to get the ball.
Back of the ballpark. And here come your final swing. Down by 1. Now's the time when legends are made. Holiday in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. One the count. Hits it on the ground to short. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on. Bobby Witt Jr. enters as the pinch runner. Bichette trying to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Starts with a pair of sliders. Nothing but sliders so far. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Now a chance for Sedan Rafaela. Puts it on the ground to short. Henderson over to first.
Wow.
Down to the last out from Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Swings, and this
And that's how I lose.
Going back, but running out of room. It's
oh, wow. Kyle
Schwarber! They take the lead.
Kyle Schwarber!
Runs like that never get old. We see a new arm.
Oh my gosh. Kyle Schwarber saved my life.
Do his best to keep this a one-run game. Tucker at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Not biting.
And I went below.
Kowser on the move. He's got it, and that's out.
Let's get these outs, man.
Welcome back.
Just because they put Ryan Hensley in there, I'm putting him in.
Swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You're sitting on a lead. And remember, where we're going, we don't need roads. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Ryan Helston. Save opportunity for him right here. Still alive at the plate. Strike three, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Here's a gold card at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Tight matchup here in DD. Not gonna lie, that's it. Tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Fastball makes it a full count. Keeps the lights on. And here's another payoff pitch. Ball full.
Oh my God, he didn't go for it.
And puts the tying run on base. Taylor Ward deals himself into the box. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Cutter hits the zone for a strike. Smacks one.
No way! He just hit a home run.
It's gone.
Oh my God, yo. Wow. Are you fucking serious?
Like he walked it off?
Yes.
When did you see fighting on them? What the fuck?
Oh my fucking God. And then now he has reinforcements because I lost. Like, come on. Bro, that is insane. Man, let's really walk that shit up. Oh, diamond player just. Oh man. Wow, no 90s. Let's try. What do you have? Wait, you playing or?
Ray sent you an invite.
Oh. Do. We doing a ranked or we doing a casual?
Ranked.
Hell yeah. Hell.
The fuck is this?
I don't even know what happened. I'm back in the front. It's crazy on my screen. It says purple 8 for both names. I feel
They
weird.
still purple 8.
Yeah, I didn't even see your name on there, but I wasn't controlling the shit. Opponent down. There we go. Leaving co-op too. And I'm gonna send you.
Fair enough. This
Now I see your gamer tag now.
Yo, you ain't gonna keep on disrespecting my picture, bro. I'm motivating
Look
and
who we're
all
going
that,
against.
man.
We're going against Paul Skeens. Like, we gonna need him.
Paul Skeens and Shohei Ohtani is the two pitchers on this game that are easy to hit
Good
on.
day,
You can
and
see
thanks for
the
being here.
pitches.
MLB The Show proudly
We
presents
about to find out
Co-op
now.
Baseball.
Yes.
Robert Flores with you.
Literally, that nigga only has the fastball. When he doesn't throw that fastball, it's a straight hit.
And they got a crazy lineup. They got Aaron Judge. I seen that. They got the 92 version. They've been spending that money.
Sean Figgins up first, and we're ready
Who
to
the hell
roll.
is Sean Figgins?
Number 9, Sean Figgins.
Nice opener. Feels like you've got a plan, and I'm excited to see where he leads. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Fly ball to right center.
Yeah, that boy got 99 speed.
Pulls it in, and there's one down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt, they got some speed.
Misses Yamamoto's pitch.
Pop-up party.
Smith moves under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. Lazaro Montes steps to the plate for the first time in this one.
Montes.
Just swinging at the breeze. It's the fastball that misses. That one's easy on the eyes.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Here comes the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3, inning over. Sedan Rafaela leads us off.
Sedan Rafaela.
Knew exactly what you were looking for, and that wasn't it. Figgins to first, and now one away. Next to the plate, Pop Roy.
Early.
Schemes, misses. Swing and a miss. He was late. Puts it on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And fouled away. The 0-1. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's fouled. Hit hard, up the middle. Third out, and that ends the frame. First inning in the books. Don't go anywhere.
I know if we win this game, we get up to the next tier, get a pack.
Going in this frame. Cutter misses. Judge ready. 2-0 is the count.
That's inside.
Someone get him a compass. Got him swinging at air. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Dustin Pedroia facing the starter for the first time.
Man, they got some players.
He has early on. Curveball off the plate. Hits it on the ground to short.
Don't matter though.
Lloyd handles the chase. Tossed to Naylor for the out. Here's George Brett, remembered for his fiery competitiveness and clutch performances.
That guy got 103 vision. I mean, see perfectly clear.
Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Marte throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over.
They actually trash, so who they got? They trash.
And we're still. Will Abreu bats first this inning. Opens with a strike. fights it foul. And the pitch. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. Alex Bregman steps in. Tried to steal a strike, but that's illegal. Back to the mound and hit him.
Come on, run, you bitch ass boy.
And the throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
I swear they took out that little animation where when you hit the ball and it hit the mound, it used to bump up and then roll. They don't even do that shit. Good hit.
And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Josh Naylor at the dish with runners at the corners. Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Two strikes and no balls. Keeps the lights on.
Oh my god.
Aviators, two runners on.
They dropped.
And no one can run it down. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Will Smith next.
You thought he was gonna catch that shit?
Nah, it's trying to go.
Not a fan of meatballs, huh?
I thought he was gonna catch that shit. That shit was kind of carrying for a little minute.
Didn't
if it's in like the
at
screen, if it's in the screen, I feel like it's gonna drop most of the time. But if it's not, it's going.
Thinking outside the box.
Yeah, but yeah, it stays on the screen. I mean, you cut it down the middle.
No, thank you.
Yeah, he's scared to throw that shit in the middle. You already know what's gonna happen.
Delivers a sinker. Used for the third time in this AB. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Skeen.
Who I have?
Jack Caglione
Joe
takes his turn with the bags brimming. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. The 1-1 now. Went with the change, but misses. The pitch. Caglione gets the bat to it, but foul. Kicks and delivers. One more time. Kicks and delivers.
That's enough for a sacrifice. Dang, that was a good hit too. That was deep.
Torres tagging up. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they take
and that was a good hit too.
Hits it foul. The Vipers have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Swing and a ball popped up. Brett drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Alejandro Kirk hits leadoff this frame. Hooks it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Fires across the diamond. Kirk grounds out. Will Abreu steps in the box, and you can't ignore the power rating against righties attached to this card. That's the secret sauce. Starts fastball, fastball. Skips up some dust. Two, the pitch. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte. And 2 away. Mlb Garcia is next to the plate. Popped up right center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. 9. Pop Boy leads off playing from ahead. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. Pedroia collects it. And there's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte gets to try his luck now. There are worse pitches to swing at. And there's a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Will Abreu comes to the plate in this co-op battle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner at first with 1 out. Lights it away. The 0-2. Keeps it going. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone.
Come on, that's a good hit too, Falk.
Here's a diamond card at the plate, Alex Bregman. Misses with the first pitch. You treated that pitch like a spam call. Ignored. Out of the zone again. Gotta wait for the good stuff. Misses the pitch from Skeens. You control the at-bat. That's how pros do it. And now it's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Early bird gets the strike. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. And no advancement on the bases. And the 1-1.
Oh my God.
Bolting towards it.
Oh my God.
Near the line and makes the catch. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets another go at this lineup as we start the new frame. You can't do it much better. They're still without a hit. Figgins at the plate and takes high there. That's in the dirt. Goes back to the split. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Lloyd over to pick it up. And 1 away. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. Popped up in foul ground to the catcher his last time up. That was filthy.
Got 4 people watching the stream.
Easy peasy. Fly ball to center. Rafaela on the move. And it's caught for the out. Lázaro Montes freshly dealt to the plate.
So much speed.
Goes with the sinker. Not his usual pitch selection today. The count is 2-0. Montes gets a piece. Vipers, 2 down, nobody on. There's the cutter. Been his favorite weapon today. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Yamamoto. A first-round pick from 2013 at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Cutter misses for a ball. A big swing from Judge. Sends it soaring. No doubt about it. That's a home run. When he connects, he puts on a show. Dustin Pedroia digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. The heater misses for a ball. Pedroia fights it away. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. George Brett in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. That's a foul ball. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The Vipers have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. Swings and lifts one to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Vipers. Josh Naylor ready to start this inning. Misses the plate with the fastball. This is smacked left field line, and that will drop foul. Now in a 2-strike hole. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. Drew a walk his first AB. And a base hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Jack Caglione shuffles to the plate. Crosses the zone. No bite. Jack ready. Goes with the fastball, but misses. That's the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Here comes the pitch. Great stop.
No fucking way.
There's 1. And 2. What a play.
No way, bro.
Zidane Rafaela up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. Fouls away the sweeper. And the righty sets, kicks, fires.
Oh my God.
Judge under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Multiple hits in the inning, but failed to score.
This guy's so fucking lucky.
Back here in a tie game, Alejandro Kirk steps in the box to start the 5th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Marte with an easy look. Brings it in. 1 gone now. Stays with it. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Called the ball. Not sure it was.
Come on. Went for it.
Smith gets it to first. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. So up next to the dish, Michael Garcia. Went with the cutter. That pitch has been his usual opener. In the air, headed to right. Paglione sprinting towards it. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. Yamamoto. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Pop Boy ready to go. Icebreaker is a strike. A swing and a soft line. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2.
Oh my God. Ricky found it.
Makes the catch. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Wise choice. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle.
Ketel Marte, the fucking guy. That always come through.
Up next for New York, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Will Abreu. 0-1 to start. Swing and a drive.
Good hit.
This one is blasted. Perfect. He was not fooled on that one. And he knew that was a round tripper right away. Did anyone expect something different coming from you? Now that would be fooled. Bregman up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Ground ball with some heat to the hot.
Early.
Bregman retired. Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now. A base hit.
Man, that shit looked like he caught that shit for a
And
minute.
that keeps the inning alive.
I know.
Josh Naylor is now at the plate.
So gettable right now.
Ooh, fouls off the changeup.
Very late.
Aviators, runner at first, put 2 away.
I really want that.
Throws one in the
fucking
dirt.
Burger shit. Burger shit.
Pedroia fields it cleanly. To first, it's short hops in,
I
but
thought it was gonna bounce.
Sean Figgins leads
Is
things
he
off
tired?
down by 2.
He close. I'll take him out. After this pitch.
Ground ball back to the mound.
Perfect.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Bobby Wick.
Righty, lefty, righty.
Up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Ryan Helsley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Witt in the box.
3.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Got him in a blender. Fly ball left center.
No fly zone.
On the move. Puts it away for the out. Lázaro Montes steps in. He struck out, and he is also walked. First pitch misses. He's just guessing. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. A sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Will Smith back first as we start.
He's still gonna keep him in? Nope.
The 6th. The Vipers make a change on the
The
mound.
only best pitch he got is that curve.
Smith in the box now and takes strike 1. O2 deals. Keeps battling. Righty kicks and delivers. Ignored a pitch that looked tempting. That's a strikeout. But don't worry, you're still my hero. Jack Caglione lining up with parallel 2 card status. Count is 0-1. Caglione fouls it off.
Yeah, under innings.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on and hammered.
Nah, he caught that shit.
Where will this one
Oh, Homer. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And a reason
Let's
for
go.
your squad to celebrate.
And I was on the money, but I was late. I wasn't sure about that shit.
Following the solo home run. Catches a piece.
Niggas some dog shit, man.
Aviators, 1 down, bases empty.
This nigga out of here quick.
Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit.
Knowing damn well that shit wasn't in there.
That one's
I
on the
put that
house.
shit right on the money too, bro. You couldn't even see the die in the middle.
Not finished yet. It's a 3-run game right now. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball.
Give me 1, 2, bitch. Yeah, get this trash ass nigga out of here, man. This nigga some dirt. Yeah, y'all niggas took that nigga on fire, and y'all niggas can have that nigga.
And the righty kicks and delivers.
Why did I swing at that bullshit?
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Only one I was really mad that y'all really got was Luke Weaver, but he ain't really playing that game right now.
Weaver. Who are they gonna put in?
Floyd up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. That pitch never had you. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning. They score a run in the... Aaron Judge, his leadoff this inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Off the plate, that's a ball. That was Phil.
Shit, no, that nigga also made this roll call too. He missed that shit too.
Hard ground ball to first. Flips it underhand, and they
I got
get
scared
the
for
out,
all.
but it wasn't easy.
Me too. That
Now
nigga
we
was
see
running
Justin
mad
Pedroia.
slow. Like, that was why I was like, all right, man.
Puts it on the ground to third, and that's just foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Might want to offer him a map. One, two, the count. Great pitching. You owned that at bat. George Brett is the next to hit. In the air, headed to
Yeah,
left.
he got that shit.
Lands near the line. Fair ball. And that extends the inning. Alejandro Kirk in the box with a runner on first. Starts with the ball. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. It's the curveball that misses. Cutter lands in the zone for a strike. Fastball, strike three. Inning over. Helsley produces a... Back here in a three-run game. The leadoff man is Ketel Marte, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. 0-1 the count. Goes back to the four-seamer. Don't worry, that was probably my fault. I think I pressed a button up here or something. Wilyer Abreu is the batter now. Be honest. Did you run around the living room when you homered with this card last time? I mean, that's my move at least. Here's the 1-0. The heater connects for a strike. Can't connect with a breaking ball and missed the zone. Still breathing. Here comes a pitch. Two-strike foul. The 1-2. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive.
Drop.
Let's go. Drop.
Oh, yeah. That should be gliding in the air. Oh my God.
First today, but that'll change him. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Ryan Helsley. Bregman swings through it for strike one. Hits it hard to short. Throw to first. That's out number 3. 7 innings complete. And it's still... Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Got him, swinging it goes. Misses the plate for a ball. That won't hurt the ego, huh? The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Michael Garcia. Now at the plate.
Oh, wait. Righty.
So they turn things over to the righty, Robert Suarez. Gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out.
I'm glad this year they don't, like, when you change the pitcher, it don't be telling you beforehand what he throws. You gotta just wait until you get on
1-0 to start.
The mound and shit.
Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner. Bobby
He
Witt
got
Jr.
speed,
is
so
up now.
I'm gonna watch out.
Here's the pitch, and the runner goes
That's
for
Will
second.
Smith. Damn, I was ready for that shit.
Base, not even close. The righty kicks and delivers. Fouls it.
He trying to steal.
Runner on the go again.
Oh my god.
It's because you're throwing it as you're holding out too. It'll make you do that. You got to do it before you throw it.
Here's the
I started peeping out when it was happening to me. I was wondering why he was doing that weird throw. You got to do it before they actually throw the pitch.
Runner on third with 2 outs. Misses the zone with the cut. Strikes him out.
Pitch.
Gleyber Torres leads off up by 3. Spit on that one. Doesn't connect. He was late. On the ground left side. Figgins. One away. In the box, Josh Naylor. Fouls off the slider. Kicks and delivers. Gas. Popped up to right. Pedroia waiting for it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Will Smith digs in. Skips up some dust.
Damn, I went underneath. Fuck, bro.
And makes the play, and that
I keep going down.
ready down for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're out in front, and remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Montes at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Misses with the changeup. That's in the dirt. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Here's Aaron Judge. Just a little bit of seasoning. Count runs to 1-1. The lead is 3 right now.
He went for that. No way. He moved. He moved. He moved. He moved. He moved.
Judge
they can move, but they're not allowed to rotate.
Not done yet. And the pitch. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out.
They be picking and choosing, because I swear I be doing the little movement shit, and they fucking still call me for it. That's
You could tap it, but it's like if you
Come
move
up
your
short in this
PCL just a
9-inning
slight bit,
matchup.
it's gonna
Don't
count.
sweat it.
And they had all them good players and got their ass for. Wow. They only have 4 hits. Let's go.
Back like they never left.
Should be getting the pack.
I'm getting more money than ever, baby.
Only 3,846 now.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad.
Oh, let's go. I hit level 39.
Even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. For real. You
got third baseman, second baseman,
Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma push you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan with the options? Different planes, different continents.
Wait, you said what?
Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at.
Got a bunch of different cards right there. Got Kyle Sweden,
Oh shit, hell yeah.
About to start selling these. Mr. I played third.
Let's go, 19,000 away. I can choose between Ronald Acuna Jr. or the new guy they got on the White Sox. Oh, I'm probably gonna do Acuna. Probably be my new right field. But I used that dude from the White Sox. He's a rookie and shit. He actually got some good contact. Wow, Acuna. I ain't gonna lie, I might get rid of Kyle Schwarber. I might put Kyle Tucker as my DH when I get him. Go over there.
Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at.
Well, basically, invite.
Mikey.
Oh, you got Tyler O'Neill.
Yo, let me open up my car.
Jose Quintana asks. That's good though. You're getting all the worlds. You're getting all the other WBC cards. Collect them shits. Don't sell those. Ain't no reason. I'm a man. Should we play one game? I'm about to ask. Or like, I think it was like 6-2. Only have 4 hits. Gotta get them dubs. I mean, Snazzy was gonna play, but I didn't see his message in time, and here I got off. Like closer to 3. Text me at like 2:30 something. I ain't text him back until 3 o'clock. Then near 3. I want to go look. You already offline. Oof.
You say too much. Too much.
Definitely let me do that.
That shit was fucking up my lineup. Way too much. Never say too much.
Oh shit. Get this dog. Yeah, he seems to be taking forever to start that game. Yamamoto. Shit, we should be good. Shit. They got.
No, I keep on helping you upgrade your picture, but you're not helping me upgrade my picture.
What do you want to upgrade at 85 overall? Shit. You're not going to go any high.
Co-op baseball.
What do you mean? I'm sitting at a 90.
Starting lineups are in. Let's take a peek.
It's a 90, but it's really not a 90.
You can upgrade the part. Your dude is sitting at a 88.
Nearly
I can
time
see that he's
for first
upgraded to a 92. What are you talking about? What the fuck?
What 88 is mine? That Jack player ain't mine. He's not an 88. He's already a 90.
This type of velo. But if you stay calm, you'll get something to drive. Just don't blink. Sedan Rafaela up first, and we're ready to rumble.
3, Sedan Rafaela.
Just an exploratory mission.
They got fast.
Fights it off. The wind of the pitch. The count is 2-1. And that one almost got it.
Oh, wow, I thought that was a walk.
Swing
wow,
and a miss. Got him to chase. Swings and makes good contact.
Let's go.
It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
I'm gonna steal on the second pitch.
Pop Boy looking to get off to a good start in this one. Skips up some dust. No movement, and it's ball one. Runner on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off with a late jump. Vientos goes to second, safe there. They get the out at first, but now there's a runner in scoring position. Ketel Marte, freshly dealt to the plate. Gets Wood on it. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Not going.
Oh, my, yeah.
The heater misses for a ball.
Why? Mike swinging at that.
2 away after the drop third strike. Will Smith is the batter now. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch, and the runner breaks for third. Out! And just like that, Bobby Witt Jr. leads us off. Stays with it. Foul. The 0-1. Gets him to chase. Won't go away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Carson Bench deals himself into the box. Out of the zone. Good for a strike. Out in front and foul. Keeps the lights on. Got it. Second strikeout of the game. Kyle Schwarber shuffles into the box.
A card for the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate.
Pop-up card.
Bregman under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Will. I didn't much like it either. The 1-0. Not tardy. A swing-free zone. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's fouled. The pitch to Smith. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the 2nd. Will Abreu at the dish with a runner on first. Never a doubt. Okay, maybe some. Unleashes a fastball and it catches the zone.
Good eye.
Aviators with a runner at first. Not going to do it. Late with the swing there. Lives to see another pitch. That's a base hit.
This one.
And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated
Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. A chance to draw first blood here. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. Runners stay where they are. Good discipline. And the righty kicks and delivers. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze.
The fuck is he throwing?
You chose wisely. Here's the pitch.
Fuck out of here.
And it's in.
What are we talking about? Grand Slam, just this your moment.
The hits keep coming.
Full house.
Alex
Bregman
takes his turn with the bags brimming. Electric pitch. That makes it 0-2. We'll do it again.
Down on the D-pad if he's doing that fast pitch shit.
Bregman steps out of the box. The 0-2. Started to swing, and they rule it no swing. Still breathing. A huge strikeout. They could keep it tied with a double play. Josh Naylor comes up for his first AB of the game. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Using lots of energy on the mound this spring. Goes with the fastball. Been his most popular pitch today. The heater connects for a strike.
Oh. Yeah,
2-2 on the way. Strike 3.
Damn.
And strikeout number 3. Jack Caglione up next to the dish. Anticipated that location perfectly. Fantastic eye.
Oh, good hit.
Line drive.
Good hit.
It bounces down in
good hit.
territory.
That's a player.
The run comes
I'm
in
gonna
from
stop at
second.
third.
And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Good hit.
Now batting for New York.
Sit down, Rafaela at the plate following the 2 RBI double.
Rafaela.
Now that's unfair. Lays off. You read that pitch the entire way. Now a bunt attempt, but it's a foul ball. Working to score the runner from third. Here comes the 1-2. Strike three swinging. That one came in at 99. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Pete Alonso leads off the inning. It's the fastball for a strike. That was a magic trick. Fly ball to center. Rafaela settling under it. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Rainiel Rodriguez bats here in the second.
Rainiel. I ain't never heard that. Rainiel Rodriguez. Rainiel.
A ball from Yamamoto. A little
I wonder how
out
come they
front,
don't show my
swings
logo.
through.
They got that ugly ass double cross baseball bat. Sure.
Throws one in the dirt. Gets a piece of the fastball. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. It's into the gap. He turns for second. Abreu throws it back in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting six. The second
Glinker
baseman.
Torres steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Torres needs some time. In the air, out to right. That ball is in no man's land, a foul ball. Rodriguez, the runner at second with one away, goes back to the cutter. Run it back. Righty kicks and delivers. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Jeff McNeil at the dish with runners at the corners. First pitch of the ball.
Double play.
Well hit, and this should bring in the runner from third. Rodriguez tags up. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they trail by one. That's down, a base hit. Torres around second. Got him caught. And now they have runners on the corners with two away.
Batting ninth. The center
Only one run ain't shit.
Jr. ready to hit.
Griffey Jr.
Hits it foul. The pitch to the kid. In the air to left center. Abreu drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They score a run in the frame, and Pop Lloyd is the leadoff hitter this inning. 0 for 1 on the day. They didn't fool you for a second. Not a strike. McNeil bolting towards it to the wall, and he can't reach it. 2-1, the pitch. A bit eager. Not happening.
But come on.
Extends the at-bat. The pitch. And they start the frame with the strikeout.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
Here's a card with a 94 overall rating, Ketel Marte. Zips a fastball, but off target. Went with the slider, and it's a strike.
Come on.
Win. Fires over to first, and that's out number 2. Will Smith comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. He singled to right in his first trip. That gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting for New York.
Wilyer Abreu in the box with a runner on first.
Abreu.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Another offering of the blowtorch. Scared of you.
How is that a pop-up like that?
Rodriguez drifts under it.
Wasn't even a very lead.
That'll end the inning. That wraps up. Back here in a one-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. gets us going this inning. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Starts with a strike, continuing the trend. Swing and a miss on the cut. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. A Tops Now Series member steps in the box. Carson Bench. The Tops Now Series celebrates the best moments in Major League Baseball. I think we can all agree that this is a fun collection of cards. Oh, doesn't work out. Ground ball to second. Marte. Tossed to Naylor for the out. Kyle Schwarber strolls to the plate in this co-op matchup. He was practicing his launch angle when he popped out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Goes back to the splitter, and it's 0-2. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. The throw to first. Easy out, and that is the Gleyber Torres, the first to hit this inning.
Gleyber Torres.
Wow, that was close. Way to trust your eyes. In the air to center. Griffey makes his way to it. Makes the catch. In the box, Alex Bregman struck out swinging in his first at bat. And fouls it. The wind, the kick, the pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. To second, and that's not what they want.
Now batting for the Aviators,
Josh Naylor at the dish with a runner on first. 1-0 to start. That's in the dirt. Witt, throw to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Pete Alonso hits leadoff this frame. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Delivers a ball.
Oh, why is the ball going all the way out there?
Ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Marte handles the chance. One gone now. Rainiel Rodriguez is next to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Swings and lifts one to left center. Rafaela moves under it. Takes it in for the out. Gleyber Torres is the next to hit. That's the fastball. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Torres gets a piece of it. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Off the plate, that's a ball. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Jack Caglione gets us going in this frame.
number 14, Jack Caglione. Now
Matt Strong, the new arm to start the fifth. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Caglione hitting lead off, and he looks at ball one. McNeil galloping towards it. Hauls it in. That's out number one. The batter now, Sedan Rafaela. That's foul. Aviators, one down, base is empty. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Fires to first in time. Pop Lloyd steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Picks up a strike with the slider. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Torres out with room to spare, and that's the end. Top half of the... Jeff McNeil leads off with his team playing from behind. And it's off the wall. And the tying run is on base. Mark Vientos in the box with a runner on first. Coming in hot. Count runs to 1-1. Goes back to the splitter. An important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. Ken Griffey Jr. is now at the plate. One at bat so far, he flew out. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Throws to first. He scrambles back. And the pitch. Griffey gets a piece to it. McNeil leads off first with one away. That makes it 2-1. Griffey ready. Squirts away just a bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Runner at first with one out. Ball four.
Why did it go so high? Oh my Jesus.
Getting ready to hit Bobby Wick Jr. First pitch misses for a ball. That's butter. Oh, he's hit it well.
Wow.
There's no doubt about this one. Gone. Bobby Witt Jr. sends it out for a home run. That's one of the reasons he's such a popular card in Diamond Dynasty. Bench comes to the plate with a lead. Thanks to Bobby Witt Jr. Zach Britton, the new pitcher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tried to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. And the 1-0. Late with the swing there. Needs a moment.
Hang on. We got time.
The lefty sets, kicks, fires. He dodges the fastball.
I didn't even register when I went around this.
Goes with the slider. Used for the third time in this AB. In the air, out to center. Rafaela makes the grab. Kyle Schwarber digs in. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Slider. Strike three.
All being pretty.
Ketel Marte leads off the top of the sixth. We see a card rated 94 overall. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. So a runner aboard to start the inning. William Dill Smith ready to swing it. This guy has accomplished just about everything in his career. Foul ball. Marte on at first, nobody out. Vientos.
Like, all that
There's
for
one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Will Abreu. No freebies. This isn't Costco. Misses the zone with a slider. Make them come to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Pulls it in to end the inning. Strong. Pete
Wow,
Alonso.
you really hit
leads
an
off
inside
playing from
home run.
ahead.
Oh my.
Hit on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And now one away. A member of the spring breakout series now, Rainiel Rodriguez. That doesn't catch the zone. Slider misses the zone. And that's too high. Ball four, that's a walk. Gleyber Torres bats here in the sixth.
That ball's foul.
The Astronauts up by 2. Fly ball left center. Rafaela under it. Puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Tosses the high Swiss on the board for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. The underhand flip. They get the out, and that does it for the parade. 6 innings in the books. And 6. Gleyber Torres ready to. Rejected that offer. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Cutter finds his zone, strike call. I don't think this is staying in the park.
Oh, let's go.
Out of here. Your friend just hit a co-op homer. Be a good teammate. Show some love. The comeback is on as the deficit has been cut to just a single run. Alex Bregman comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. And gets a piece, but foul. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Josh Naylor strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Count is 0-1. It's the fastball that misses.
Oh my god, man. Like, that is in the middle. Good hit. Like, that should be a base hit.
Jack Caglione, the next card off the deck.
Like, come on.
Found the target to start the AB. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Aviators, 2 down, nobody on. A strikeout for the live series card on that. It's stretched. Good news, the ice cream machine works, unlike that one place we all know. Fouls it off. Vientos waits. That's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
For the astronauts,
Stepping in, Griffey Jr., Ryan Helsley, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. This one smashed down the right field line, and that will drop foul. 0-1, the pitch.
Why the fuck is that all the way? Hey, that should make no fucking
Ken
sense.
Griffey Jr. sends it out of here. He's been hitting major league homers since the 80s, and he's doing it again here in Diamond
How
Dynasty.
high that shit is. It's all like, that makes no fucking sense.
From Ken Griffey Jr.
This shit was a good, but that one goes low. I really saw with this fucking game.
Fouls away, 1-0-1.
They gave him the easiest pitch of fucking life.
That gets down for a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Carson Bench at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. No throw, he's in there safely. Here comes a pitch. 1-1 now. That's a little bit low. Runner on the move again. Fly ball to right. Caglione giving his all, and it's a foul ball. Runner at second with no outs. Down on strikes. Ryan Helsley sends him packing. Kyle Schwarber steps in. Gets a piece of 101. 1-1 the count. Doesn't connect. He was late. Strikes him out. You handled that at bat with total poise. Pete Alonso comes up here in the 7th, and there goes Bobby Witt Jr.
Outside, that's the ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Kicks and delivers. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Pulled the rug out from under him. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate.
Yo, oh my God.
So the hit by pitch puts runners at the corners and a good opportunity for the next batter, Rainiel Rodriguez. Fouls off 101. The Astronauts have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. It's 0-2. Off the plate. Got it. Back here in a 3-run game. Cedano Rafaela leads off the top. The 8th.
Oh my God, quit pausing. It keeps fucking up my PCI and shit.
John Klein, the new arm.
Yo, he had a 55 over. Oh my goodness. Like, they gotta be trolling.
Rafaela in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Count runs to 1-1. Not going for that. Into the outfield, base hit. And the hits just keep coming.
The batter.
Stealing on the second one.
Pop Lloyd in the box with a runner on first.
Well, that's a 55 overall. Like, no way.
Didn't even think about swinging.
Nah, I'm gonna steal on the third one. He might think I'm going for it. Okay.
Catches the plate with a fastball.
Oh, I'm stealing.
Runner on the go. Tag save. Stolen base. The 1-2. What was that?
Oh, whoa.
Stays alive. Aviators with a runner at second.
That's the only reason why he has it, because of that pitch.
That shit left it to right. What the fuck?
Lifted in the air to left.
Go ahead. That's the only reason why he has it, because of that pitch. I seen that shit on TikTok.
He scored. With a relay throw. In there safely.
That boy Pop was holding off for dear life.
Tel Marte comes to the plate following the RBI double.
Fuck is they talking about?
And there's a hit.
Score that shit.
Lloyd around third. And he scored.
Look at they thinking they can come out with a casual player. Go yard on this boy.
Swings and lifts one to right. Bench sprinting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Will Abreu comes up to bat in the 8th.
The left fielder will.
Damn, don't got no secondary.
Abreu.
Oh, 1 to start. Alonso takes it himself for 1. But no throw to second. They only get the out at first.
Come on, Jess, you got this shit, man. Tie this up.
With the tying run in scoring position. These moments separate average players from playmakers. And you're firmly in that second category. Catches the zone with the slider. Not your pitch. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Hanging tough.
Wow, okay.
Oh my God, good hit, Justin. Good fucking hit.
And it's into the gap.
Good fucking hit.
The run comes in from second. Quinn with a relay throw. In safely at second. The
Fucking
second time
comeback.
they produce a double so far this inning. And a run scores on the play. Alex Bregman comes to the plate following the game-tying double.
And he threw that right where my
Foul.
PCI was.
The
Jeez.
Aviators have plated 3 so far this inning. Stay patient. That's a ball. Late with
Thank
the
you.
slider.
Oh my Jesus.
That's off the plate. Went with the knuckleball. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. Josh
Wait,
Naylor.
I don't like Josh Naylor for this. Let's see. First base. Do we have somebody for first base? Please tell me we have somebody for first base. Yeah, he has way better clutch.
Now with runners at first and second. Brandon Lau, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. Fastball good for a strike.
Come on, just got this shit.
Should have just left him in, nigga. I could have still got a fucking hit with that dude.
This guy has better stats. What do you mean?
Nigga, I could have got a nigga because he wouldn't left the same picture. I would have saw the same picture.
He still would have took him out. He was a 55 overall. 2 bases loaded. He ain't gonna leave him in.
But he left him in for us to come back. What do you? Why wouldn't?
Here comes a
He was
pitch.
poised for that one. He just said, "Fuck you."
Staying alive. The Astronauts
He was
have
gonna
given
take
up
him
3
out.
runs this inning.
Okay.
Struck it out looking on the backdoor slider. All tied up at 6 as we started up.
Okay, it's probably time to take his ass out too. I want to use Edwin Diaz for this.
Now, Gleyber Torres leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. The Aviators make a change on the mound as they turn to Edwin Diaz. He comes into this
I didn't even realize you got Edwin Diaz. That's a good pickup for Cleveland.
Moves under this
Good shit.
pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jeff McNeil freshly dealt to the plate. Hit on the ground up the middle. Lloyd fields it clean. 2 gone. Vientos swings through it for strike 1. Goes back to the slider. Fires a fastball but misses the zone. Went with the slider. We've seen it 3 times now. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They get a base runner, and Ken Griffey Jr. comes up now in a big spot.
Up next, for the Astronauts, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Lightning in a bottle. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Vientos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball off the plate. Goes back to the 2-seamer. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Bobby Witt
Gotta switch the pitcher.
ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses out in front.
It's up to you.
Fast and furious. What a
This
time to
shit.
get the strike.
Let's go.
Back here in a tie game. Jack Caglione leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. seeing the ball beautifully.
Fuck out of here, man! Fuck out of here!
Later days, a momentum
fucking
swinging
go.
home run, and what a time to deliver it. Well, safe to say you just delivered a big
Let's fucking go.
moment in this game.
Oh, that's one of the new Easter egg cards.
Rafaela in the box now, no balls and a
I
strike.
know who not to be getting.
Puts it on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now representing the Negro.
I don't know. One thing I've been like
Pop boy.
looking at his the brim of his hat. I just follow that shit,
Gets a piece.
and it kind of leads out with his arm because you're already looking that way anyway. Oh, slightly late.
On the move. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Ketel Marte stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. That's a strike to start this AB. Two strikes and no balls. We have ourselves a tight co-op matchup. Fastball, strike 3, inning over. We head.
That shit is so fucking crazy.
We're back. It's last call of the ballpark, and I have good news. You're playing out in front. And remember, where we're going, we don't need
They're going to see that.
Benj at the plate.
I'm just gonna use him up until because I'm gonna use his bear down pitching. After I get these 2 done, I'm taking them out. All right, wow, bear down pitching for that shit. I think we got another lefty in there too.
Not so much. Angel Serpa takes over the mound here in the bottom of the 9th. Save opportunity for him right here. Slider misses for a ball. Two the count now. Strike 3, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate here in the 9th. Misses with the slider. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. A bit early. Goes with the slider.
Oh my God.
Third time using it in this at bat. In the air, headed to center. Rafaela camping under it. Makes the catch for the second out. Down to the final out here at Ship It Stadium.
Let's go.
Wow, camps under it.
Trying to pull up on me and Sesh, man. It's good, man. This guy won 2 games, come back.
Co-op matchup. No biggie. Answer back next time. So that does it for us here. There's nowhere else I'd rather
I'm glad I got all this on stream. Those were good games.
Alongside our incredible crew at MLB The Show, I'm Rockwell. Take care.
What you mean, man? 13 hits? Oh, yeah. Oh. We gotta go to the... I gotta go, but we should be at the next shift. 4:12 now.
gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone.
Oh wow, they give you a lot of XP when you went online. I'm almost for that max level. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 412. Oh, this is our highest. We've only ever been to this one. Oh, okay. So if we win our next game, we get a WBC Classic card deluxe. Bro, if we can just make it to the World Series, we can get starting pitcher Clayton Kershaw or shortstop Geraldo Perdomo, both 90s.
I know that. So somebody won
Clayton Kershaw, he got some good stats to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got five options. Okay. He got crazy contact. Yeah, this is a good shortstop card too. Let's see. Look at the two Boston jerseys. I like these. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too live, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do Prada boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. 15,000 XP. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas and get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me handsome. Oh, egg hunt missions. So we gotta ranked. Oh, okay. So one of the egg hunt shits, we gotta get 2 more stolen bases and 7 doubles. And you get 1,000 XP for those shits. So, alright, he's back.
Mm.